We're all hanging out, and we all struggle to make it in this life, but we have to hustle and struggle to do things, and it ain't always the right way. But then when we get a felony, we can't vote. So if they could put enough pressure on us for us to have to deny ourselves the right to eat right and live right, then we're gonna get a felony. Then you know what? We can't vote the right person in the office to help us prosper in this world, man.
The question stands, as the genre that uplifted and inspired so many of us, is it now poisoning itself?
We'll kick off our show by talking about hip-hop's relationship with criminality and the streets. Have a look.
Woke up this morning. Yeah, you got yourself a gun. You from the hood, I hope ya. Got yourself a gun. You want beef, hope ya. Got yourself a gun. And when I see you, I'ma take what I want, so. Got yourself a gun.
For artists and fans alike, hip-hop has become shorthand for the streets. And in street law, tough guys rule.
Hip-hop's a reflection of the environment that we grew up in. It's the harsh realities.
While art does imitate street life in hip-hop, fact is, a lot of MCs are exploiting the game, using violent imagery and gangster talk just to make more money.
Anything that I say on wax, I can entertain in the streets, or I can entertain on record, so that's why I do it. But, you know what I'm saying, I would rather not die for this.
America was born from violence, and popular culture has always reflected that history. Hip-hop music is just the latest chapter. Rappers say they catch all the heat from society, while violent movies, TV shows, and video games rarely come under the same kind of fire.
We're all affected by what we see growing up, right? We're all visual creatures.
So before you're a rapper or artist, anything like that, you are somebody that lives on the street, and most likely we live in black communities, and you see it. You see drugs, you hear the police sirens every night, you hear the helicopters, and you hear people getting shot.
We are the newscasters of the hood, because if, rest in peace, like my brother said, if we wouldn't talk about it, society would ignore it, like we didn't exist.
Black music has always come from the underclass. Rough and tumble juke joints birthed jazz. Street corners created doo-wop, and ghetto life was the inspiration for